Everything you are about to witness is for entertainment purposes only.
What do people need to believe that Artemis 2 is real? Like, I don't understand why there's this level of doubt and, like, conspiracy theories and people are just leaning into it. Just, like, what do you guys need to believe that it's real? I believe it's real. I don't even know what's a question.
Okay, this is their, they're in their capsule flying up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who's that guy in the background on the right? Did you see that?
Yeah, what's up with the lettering behind this ball?
How are they doing with you so far from home?
Like, what? Wait for it.
I overheard from some of the conferences, and then what I enjoyed watching
What
with
is
my
this?
family. I think there's
What
a lot
the
going
heck?
on. It's been interesting to hear what they have.
The White House has responded to rumors that Donald Trump is at Walter Reed Hospital, and they may have made the situation worse for themselves. Now, if you missed it today, rumors are circulating on X that Donald Trump is not at the White House and instead is at Walter Reed Hospital. And while no credible sources picked these rumors up, it's all been random people, the White House responded anyway, saying, quote, "Deranged liberals cook up insane conspiracy theories when POTUS goes 12 hours without speaking to the press. Fear not. President Trump literally never stops working," unquote. The problem with that message, we know he stops working. We see it all the time. Whether he's on the golf course or at some stupid fundraising event to enrich himself, we see it all the time. But this is brought on by the White House themselves. They are not transparent. We only know about the hand or the ankles or anything else because of some random photograph that was taken, not because they were upfront with the American people. Now, it's very likely, and the odds are extremely high, that Trump is indeed at the White House right now and not at Walter Reed. But the fact that they're responding and doing it in such a way that's just going to make it worse for themselves is a problem they created.
We have a thunderstorm. We've got a lot of things happening today that could potentially limit our risk of severe weather later tonight. But if they don't change the atmosphere, if they don't change the atmosphere, if they don't change the atmosphere, then we're still primed for severe weather tonight. One of the limits.
They're building an underground bunker under the White House to defend themselves. They know the economy is going to crash. They know it is about to get ugly. They know people are actually about to start getting upset. They know a depression is coming. They are building themselves a bunker under the fucking White House to protect themselves from the population once the people flip this bitch.
Bruh, you can't make this up. You can now Venmo or PayPal the government if you want to volunteer to help with the ballooning debt. Like, the debt is getting so out of control, thanks to this administration, that they are asking you or telling you, like, yo, if you want to help, you can send some of your already heavily taxed dollars to help with the debt that we are, like, blowing up. Like, we're giving billionaires tax breaks, millionaires tax breaks. We're cutting all of your services, all of them. And I'm like, where are those tax dollars going? You're cutting SNAP, you're cutting Medicaid, you're cutting literally you're firing federal employees. You're not raising their wages. You're doing all of this while still saying we need help with the debt. Why don't you tax those billionaires? Who's MAGA? Who's falling for this?
This is too much. Companies are going to start charging people to work for them, to get the experience to work for them more. So now you pay for college and then you pay to have a job. Well, who pays you to pay to have the job? I don't understand this at all. Have you guys seen this? Am I losing my mind?
This is breaking news. Iran agrees to end the war only if there's a regime change in the U.S. I'll agree to that.
Just remember, kids, they wiped out $5 trillion out of the stock market in 1 week, just so that you don't find out what's in the e-files. There you have it.
He can't die on Easter. He can't die on Easter. He can't die on any day with a connection to Jesus. The mass psychosis that already inflicts 35% of America on any given day would only get so much worse. He can't do it. And also on top of that, we all like to talk about how much fun we're going to have the day he dies. And if it's on Easter, like, we're not really having that much fun. It's a Sunday. I've already talked about my ideal day for this to happen. You haven't seen it, the White House put a lid on the day at like 11 a.m., meaning you're not going to see the president for the rest of the day. And then now there's, again, speculation that he is at Walter Reed Medical Center, which seems to be a place he likes to frequent. And so, of course, everyone goes to the he died, but he can't die. Like, he can't. It's just not Easter. And also, like, guys, I know you're going to disagree with me. He can't die in office. He can't die in office. And he definitely can't die this soon into his term. I do think on some level, we need to let everyone see exactly how bad he can make things. And I know that sucks. And it's not good for anyone. And I really wish we were in a different position. But I do also have a little bit of hope with the worse he makes things that we might actually be able to get out of this. We might actually have a shot.
Well, this just got very real. Right after Todd Blanche was appointed the Attorney General, Thomas Massie didn't waste a second. He immediately congratulated him. Then he dropped this: you have 30 days to release the remaining Epstein files or face criminal liability. Think about that. Not a suggestion, not a request, an ultimatum from another Republican. And this comes right after Pam Bondi was removed, with no clear explanation. So people are forced to wonder, was this about the Epstein files? Because Massie is pointing directly at the Epstein Transparency Act, which was a push to force full public disclosure. No more delays, no more secrecy. So now the pressure is on. Does Todd Blanche release everything or risk being accused of covering it up? And here's why it matters. For years, both sides have been asking who is involved and who's being hidden. And why haven't we seen everything? And now the clock is ticking. 30 days, and the question is simple. Are we finally going to get the full truth, or another excuse?
I'm not going to touch Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. It's not possible for us to take care of daycare, Medicaid, Medicare, all these individual things. They can do it on a state basis. You can't do it on a federal. We have to take care of one thing: military protection.
The healthcare industry better watch out, because there's a new giant in town that's about to shake things up. Today, November 8th, Amazon announced that it is launching its healthcare services to Prime members for only $9 per month. It's called One Medical, and you get unlimited 24-hour access to virtual visits at no extra charge. You can be seen and treated for the common cold, skin issues, allergies, cold sores, and more. You even get unlimited access to urgent video chats if you have minor injuries or a fever. When I was reading this article, I was wondering, if you go to the virtual visit and you need medication, is that covered? Well, it turns out that they're offering something called RX Pass, where you get access to generic prescriptions for an additional $5 per month. They also already have over 200 physical locations in case you need to go see somebody in person. All you have to do is go online and make an appointment, and you will get an appointment to one of their clinics same day or next day. They're just starting out, but here's a list of locations where they have their clinics currently around the United States.
Remember, y'all, they got the tape on here now, so if the tape is broken, that means the skimmers in place, they're gonna get your shit.
Have y'all ever seen a Dollar General gas station? Well, you have now.
Y'all want to see a cloaked ship? Yo, that is insane. It's like not moving at all.
Here's something I didn't know until I was in my 30s. The child safety caps can be easily removed for adult convenience. Push up.
This is what y'all milk is being transported in. milk.
Grade A milk. That's what it say, y'all. Grade A milk.
And what the person look like?
You told me when you go to Europe, you can eat a lot of shit and you don't get as fat as here.
Bread out here, there's 30 ingredients in your fucking bread. Bread. How do you make bread?
Water, flour, maybe yeast, some salt.
Yeah, and then what does the American government do because the medical system in America is fucking fraudulent? They put 30 ingredients in bread. Why does bread need 30 ingredients? Sugar. Why does bread have sugar? Doesn't fucking need it. Why do they have canola oil, soybean oil, fucking soy? I'm telling you, America fucks you good.
Was Charlie even buried? What was the burial?
Is deafening.
Was Charlie even buried? What was the burial? Did the burial actually happen? Why do we not have any proof of any kind that Charlie was buried? Where Charlie is buried? My response was, well, because he was just murdered, so if people knew where he was buried, they'd desecrate his burial, all of his stuff. Can you confirm to the world right now that you know for a fact that Charlie Kirk was buried?
Yes. Yes. And my statement to that is your entitlement is deafening.
Hey guys, at Dollar General today. Why don't you come inside with me? I'm going to check out a possible shrinkflation item. So Dollar General carries these Clover Valley products right here. These would be comparable to the Walmart Great Value. It's their generic brand. So I've noticed when I've been in here that some of these are a little questionable, especially on weight. Today I want to check out over here. I want to check out this powdered sugar. All right, first let's check out the scale. That weighs 2 pounds. We're at 2.01. All right, so we're set. So the packaging on this alone probably weighs about an ounce or so. So we got to think about that as well. Let's weigh them out. $1.138. 0.152, 1.120, 1.12, 1.12, 1.12. 1.15.
Receipts they're thermal paper. And so essentially they're coated with BPA because there's a thermal reaction that happens when heat is applied to the BPA. It prints text on the receipt without actual ink. If you ever see like a white coating on the receipt, like that's BPA. I was in the airport coming here. The guy that was like handling the receipt, he's like, "Do you want the receipt?" I'm like, "No." And I saw him take it out and put it in the trash. And like I thought about there's this huge line of people.
You're doing that 500 times a day.
Exactly. And I looked at the guy and I was like, "I just want to tell you that these receipts are lined with endocrine disruptors." I couldn't help myself. I felt like I couldn't not say something, right? And he looks at me and goes, "You mean like testosterone?" I was like, "Yes, testosterone. It's been correlated with a decrease in testosterone." He's like, "You need to wear nitrile gloves." So bottom line is BPA, it's lined on the receipts. Nitrile gloves can stop people from absorbing it. So people that are like, basically any kind of cashier, anyone that's handling a receipt multiple times a day, highly recommend they wear nitrile gloves. Latex doesn't do that. Also, if you wear cream or hand sanitizer, it's been shown to increase the dermal absorption of BPA by 100-fold.
Watch what she does to me. Look at this nonsense. Trying to find.
I swear to God, hold on. If this works, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck this app.
Now, I'm not a flat earther, but we all see these videos. I just don't get it. So if the earth spins this fast, how come the stars, the sun, or the moon is stationary at any point in time? If we're going that fast, I just feel like this is how we should see stars and this is how we should see the sun. Am I bugging? Like, there should never be a point in time where we can look and be like, oh, it's that star. It should always be like, that's that star. Oh, that's that. You get what I'm saying?
Target damaged. Target destroyed.
So bunnies are mammals that don't even lay eggs. What the fuck does it have to do with Easter? Unless we're admitting that this is all about a fertility goddess, then the eggs will make more sense. $7 for 10 slices of cheese? I need to get the fuck out of the US.
$75 for 3 steaks. Do you think that's ridiculous? Last week I was here, it was $70 for 3 steaks. Now it's $75.
Because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I found the ground beef. Why is it $30?
$5.99 for a regular sized bag of Doritos. Are you freaking kidding me?
I told my nephew, go pick out your favorite juice, but
99.10.
nah, nigga, we got water at the crib. I mean, let's go.
This used to be $3 to $4. This is $9.29 for a case of sodas.
Look at this, $3.29 for a regular damn Hershey's bar. You guys are smoking crack.
10 pretzels in there, right? $25 fucking dollars, dude. Go fuck yourself.
So many people did not believe me when I said we might go into a lockdown due to the situation in Iran, but now I've got proof. Check this out.
Is bringing state and territory leaders together again to finally find an answer to the fuel crisis. Some drastic measures similar to the days of COVID could be on the table as the government braces for a worst-case scenario.
Questions fly about fuel supply.
The anxiety levels are as high as I've seen, maybe with some even higher than COVID.
The further measures they will consider based on the International Energy Agency's plan, encouraging 3 days work from home, 10 kilometres per hour lower speed limits, encouraging public transport and carpooling, and odd and evens number plate days in cities.
We are on the 1 yard line of this whole situation. This is like February of 2020, right before we went into lockdowns in March when the whole COVID disaster happened. You need to be prepared. I would start stocking up on things before things start running out or going up in price to the point where they are unaffordable. Get ready.
I don't want to brag, but you know, they've said this about a lot of things. No other president could do some of this shit I'm doing. No other president.
Bye-bye.